Hi friends, welcome once again to JD's guidance, and we are starting the lecture 10, which is also about journal. So friends, today we will pick up a sum from this book, and you can see there are some information given, and we will solve this problem number 4. So friends, as you remember that whenever we make a journal, we need to put a date column, then a particulars column, then we have a ledger folio column, and then we have debit and credit. So let's see the first one, that is in January 1996 first. So it's a old year, since the book is old, so even then we can write here the date 1st January 96. So what is the transaction? Started business with cash rupees 50,000. So there is a business which is started with 50,000 cash. So let's write what is the entry for this. So you will write cash account debit. As I already told you last time, whenever we start business, we write cash account debit to capital account, because we started business with cash. With cash, so we will write cash. But if it is with any other item other than cash, we will write the name of that item. Okay, so it is 50,000 and 50,000. So started business with cash means cash account debit. Cash is coming in the business, so debit what comes in, and capital account will be credited. Okay, so being commencement of business, so this is business which is started. So friends, you have to draw this very neatly. I have not drawn it so neatly just because I have to just give you an idea. That's why I have not drawn it so neatly. Okay, let's go to the next one, that is January 2nd paid into bank 36,000. Means this person, whoever is the owner, he went to the bank and deposited 36,000. So when we go to the bank, it is debit the receiver. Bank is receiving the money, so bank account debit. And credit what goes out? What is going out? Cash. So cash account to cash account. You'll write to cash account. So we are depositing 36,000. So you will write 36 here also, 36 here also, and you will write being cash deposited in bank. Being cash deposited into bank. Okay, so the date also you have to write. So the date is here 2nd January 96. We close this by drawing 2 lines. Okay, now comes the third one, that is bought goods from Messrs Singh and Company on credit 22,000. Bought goods, that means you have purchased goods, so debit what comes in. So whenever you purchase, you will write not goods, but you will write purchases account. So remember, purchase is an expense, so debit all expenses, purchases account debit. 2, if you purchase, what is going out? Cash is going out, but in this case they have said it is on credit. So whenever it is on credit, I told you in the last video also, you have to write the name of the company or person. Messrs Singh and Company. Being goods purchased from on credit, you can write on credit. So how much goods is purchased? It is 22,000. So 22,000 goods are purchased. So I am noting it here. So what I want to say is that if you are purchasing, purchase will be debit always. And you have to check whether it is cash purchase or credit purchase. It is obviously a credit purchase because it is given in the question, so you don't write here cash. If it is a cash purchase, you will write cash. If it is a credit purchase, you will have to write the name of the person or company from whom you have bought. Coming to the next one, that is purchased furniture for rupees 4,200. Then same day you purchased adding machine and typewriter, that is 8,400. You can see it is 8,400. This is 4,200. Payment in all cases made by check. So you purchase. So I told you, whenever you are purchasing, you have to write purchases account debit. So you write purchases account debit. Okay. Oh, but my dear friends, there is a little change. You cannot write purchases, because purchases will be written only when it is goods purchased. But in this case, you have not purchased goods. You have purchased machine and typewriter and furniture. So you will write furniture account debit. So remember friends, if you are purchasing goods, you will write purchases account debit, because business deals with goods. So in case the business is making any purchase, it's an expense. So you write purchases account debit. But in this case, business is buying furniture for its use, so you will write name of that item, furniture account debit. I repeat again, if it is written purchases goods, you will write purchase. But if it is written name of the item like furniture, like machine, like typewriter, then you will write the name of the items. Furniture account debit, machine account debit. Okay. 2, you are not buying it in cash, not giving cash, you are giving check. So whenever you are giving check, you have to write to bank account. So I repeat that whenever you buy anything by check, you have to write to bank account. But if it is on cash, you will write cash account. Being furniture and machine and typewriter purchased. Furniture and machine purchased. Okay, so I'm writing together. Why? Because furniture account debit I purchased, machine account debit I purchased and made the payment in check. So how much did I pay? I paid 4,200 furniture and 8,400 I have made payment for machine. So if you add these two, you get 12,600. Okay, done. So you will close this, you will close this. Okay, coming to the next one, that is 6th January 96. So you can see we have made this purchased furniture, purchase adding machine and typewriter. Then comes paid for postage. So all expenses are to be debited, debit all expenses. So how much you have paid? 215. So debit all expenses. So postage account debit. And for paying postage, what you are paying? Cash to cash account. Credit what goes out. So remember, all expenses are to be debited. So 210 you will write here also. You will write 210 here also. Being postage paid. Being postage paid. Okay. Close it. 2 lines. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is sold goods for cash. So I already told you, whenever you sell goods, if you purchase, you will write purchase account debit. But you sell, it is just the opposite. What will you write? Sold goods. So what is going out? Goods are going out. And what is coming in? Cash. Cash account debit to sales account. Purchases is debited, sales is credited. Being goods sold. Being goods sold. Okay, friends. For how much have you sold these goods? You sold the goods for cash rupees 5,400. So we will write 5,400 here also. We will write 5,400 here also. Next, 9th January, sold goods on credit. Now you have sold goods on credit. So of course you will not get cash. So in case of cash, you have to write the name of the company, that is Messrs. Sharda and Company. So you will write Messrs. Sharda and Company account debit to sales account. So see the difference. If it is cash, you write cash account debit, but in case of credit sales, you will write name. Being goods sold on credit. Okay. How much did you sell the goods for? In the book it is written sold goods for rupees 4,600 on credit. 4,600. We'll write here 4,600. Now let's wait and turn the page and draw the format again, because we have some more. Now let's go to this one, that is paid to Mr. Singh and Company. That is 21,000. Discount allowed by them 1,000. So do you see, this was a transaction where we purchased from Singh. We bought from Singh 22,000, but now it was a credit purchase. Now we are going to see, we purchased goods from Singh sometime back in 3rd, and now on 15th we are going to make a payment, but we paid only 21 instead of 22. That means they gave us discount of 1,000. How we will do this? So whenever you are paying, you have to see debit the receiver. So first we'll write the date, debit the receiver. So it is Singh and Company account debit. Okay. How much did we pay them? Singh and Company will see later. Okay, we are paying them to cash account. And they have given us discount. So it's an income for us. So credit all incomes, debit all expenses, and credit all income. You receive discount. So to discount account. Okay, you receive discount of 1,000. So it's credited because it's an income. You paid 21,000. So 21 plus 1000 is 22,000. This is what you were supposed to pay to Messrs. Sharda. Messrs. Sharda was supposed to receive 22,000, but you paid only 21,000 and discount is 1,000. Being amount paid to Messrs. Sharda and company and discount received. You received discount. Okay, since you received discount, that's why it is credited, but if you pay discount, it will be debited. Okay, now coming to 25th, sold goods to Messrs. Ray and Company. So friends, please remember, it's not a cash sales, it's a credit sales, as because name of the company is given. So you sold goods for 5,000. So you know sales is just opposite of purchases. So you will write 25th January 96. Debit the receiver. You are, who is receiver here? Ray and Company. Messrs. Ray and Company account debit to sales account. You have sold. So sales will be credited. Purchases is debited, sales is credited. Being goods sold on credit. Or you can write bring goods sold to Ray and Company. Okay. How much you sold? 5,000. Okay, 5,000. 5,000. Now what happened? You see, after this on 26th, receive check from Messrs. Sharda. Now that you sold 4,000 rupees, now Sharda has given you a check in full settlement of amount due by them 4560. That means they have settled their account. They were supposed to pay 5,000. Now they are saying let's clear our balance. But see, they have paid less amount. That means you have given them some discount. Okay, so this time it is an expense for you. Last time you received discount. Now this time you are paying discount. So that means it's an expense for you. So on 26th, they gave you money. So remember, it's not cash because they gave us check. So you have to write bank account debit. Debit what comes in. That means check is coming in. But this time you have given them discount. So discount account debit, because debit all expenses. Last time discount was credited. It was income. To who is paying us? Ray and Company. To Messrs. Ray and Company account. Okay, so you were supposed to receive 5,000, but you receive how much? 4,560. So that means how much is your balance here? It is 440. 440 is your discount that you have offered to them. Okay, so being check received in full settlement. In full settlement. Done. Now let's move on to the last one. That is, many things are there in the last one. That is on 31st. Paid electricity charges. This is end of the month, so you have to make lots of payment. Paid electricity charges, paid salary, paid rent by check, due for private use. So on same date you have made many things. So let's do the common thing first. Common means payment. You paid electricity, you paid salary. Okay, so you write electricity account debit, electricity charges account debit, debit all expenses, that's why. Salaries account debit to cash account, means you are paying the being expenses paid. So what are the expenses you paid? You paid electricity charges. How much is your electricity charges? It is actually 1,500. I think it is electricity charges is 100. A long time back, 1996, we have picked up a case. 1,500 is your salary. So total you have paid 1,600. Okay. Now let's go to the next one on the same date. Paid rent by check. So why have I not clubbed this rent also here? Because it is paid by check, so I cannot club. So rent you can club, but let's not do it here now because you are still a beginner. To bank account, since it is made by check, so you will not write cash, you will write bank. Being rent paid. Rent paid. So how much is the rent paid? Rent paid here is 2,000. 2,000. And the last entry of this day was due for private use. Whenever in business you are withdrawing money for your private use, it is known as drawings. Please remember, it is known as drawings. Okay, so you will write On 31st again, this is also 31st January 96, this is also 31st January 96, you will write drawings account debit. Drawings, this is for personal use, drawings account debit, because you have two cash account. Credit, what goes out from the business, cash is going out, being amount drawn for private use. For private use, from business money has gone out because you have used it for your personal purpose. 3,500. That's all for the day. Here we have seen how to do this sum. You can take a screenshot of this problem and can practice it on your own. Let's meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.